In this video I'm going to show you how to add your online classes to the Toddle About website. So first thing is to go to toddleabout.co.uk/register and complete the form. If you need to log in, just go to /login. Then this page comes up. It's the organisation page. You need to complete this form with all of your organisation details. It should be fairly self-explanatory. A couple of things to watch out for would be on the URLs for different things. Make sure you do have HTTPS in there, or delete anything from them if you don't want to have a link. And for the photos, logo and things, make sure you do press upload when you add them. The next step is to add your business address. So this should be your main postal address. It could be your home address, but don't worry, we can set it so that it is hidden just by clicking on this button here where it says, well, or rather not clicking on this button here where it says display address and search results. The final bit here is picking a magazine location. Just pick none if you're not in one of our magazine locations. And then you've added your main address. Close that window and click back on the lockdown guide or the company name that you'll see at the top, and you can then add your online address, or rather activate your online address. You'll see the online address is already here, so all we have to do is click on the edit button. We're going to activate it. So on here, all we need to do is towards the bottom we say display this address in online in search results. We'll tick that so that so it does come up, and click save. Then if we just close down the address fields, we can see at the bottom there are a couple of buttons, one to add new class and one to add a new event. If we add a new class, we click the button, and we are given a form to add the type of class this is. So fill in this form, but remember this is the kind of class. So if you have a juniors class and a seniors class, you might have two different types of class. The short description is the description that's going to go in the Toddle About magazine. So the next step is we need to tell the system when the sessions are running. So we fill in this form. The name should probably be the days and times that you're running the classes. So you might put in Wednesdays 9 till 10, for example, June 2020, and that makes it easy for people to see from the name when they're running and when these sessions are for. Complete the different parts of the form. Put the number of sessions that are running in the week, in the month. Pick the start date and the start time, and you can switch from AM to PM quite easily. Then pick the duration in minutes, so I'll put 60 minutes. Set the cost. If it's free, just put 0. Otherwise, set a cost per session. Don't put in the full cost for a term, just the cost per session. And then put the maximum number of people that you would allow. If it's an online session, just put in a big number if you don't have a capacity. And then the last bit is just to add drop-ins. Can people come without paying or without telling you in advance? In which case, tick the add drop-ins box. And then you've added your first class. Now we've made the system nice and easy for you to add extra days and times for the same type of class. So let's say we run the lockdown get together on Wednesdays as well as Mondays. And what we'll do is we'll just add new term, and then we can use this handy copy from button to copy across all the details that we had on Monday's session. That pre-fills all the boxes, so we just need to change the details necessary. So I'll change Mondays to Wednesdays. We'll say it's running at the same time, so I just need to set the start date as being the Wednesday, and make sure the time is correct, and then everything else is the same. So I just click save, and in that way you can add lots of different days and dates and times for the same classes very quickly and very easily on the system. Lastly, you might want to add some other classes. So let's say this was just the first type of class, but you also run a different online session. If you go back to your location, which is online on the tab at the top, and then click add new class, that will allow us to add a new class, and we can go through the same process all over again.